Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. My name is Neek and this is Angelic Light. I'm back with another general message for you all. So we're going to start off like we typically start off with the Empath Oracle cards, the Stress Relief Self-Care cards, affirmation card, and the angel number. And then we'll get into the reading. I don't know what this reading is going to be about, but a few downloads that I did receive. The beach may be significant. The sun, I saw waves. So the beach, maybe Florida, Miami, a place that, or a city, state that is known for beaches may be significant. Also, the numbers 444, fours and eights are significant. So you may be seeing 444, 888, 848, that sort of thing. And then it was one more. I should have wrote it down. I can't recall it though, y'all. But if it comes back to me, I'll let you know. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards. And I'll be right back with your cards for the start of the reading. All right, y'all. So I have your cards here. We're going to go through those. And the download did return for me. It literally just returned before I hit record again on the on the recorder. But the other download I got was something about someone's vision, an eye exam, and glasses. So someone may be due for an eye exam. Someone may have just had an eye exam or eye surgery. Is something regarding someone's vision, though. Okay. And so the cards that came out for y'all today, your Empath Oracle card is Breathe. Breath is sacred. To replenish yourself, slowly inhale wellness and clarity to a count of 6. Then exhale stress to a count of 6. Excuse me. Then we have your stress relief self-care card is Stay Hydrated. The objective is to drink water throughout the day. Drink lots of water during the day, starting with a glass at breakfast. Your body dehydrates overnight, so refilling the tank early will help you to be more present and energetic throughout the day. For men, the Institute of Medicine recommends a total of 13 cups, which is about 3 liters of water each day. For women, they suggest 9 cups, a little over 2 liters of water each day. Notice how much energy and upbeat you are when you drink enough water throughout the day. And that is so, so true. Oh, what I said, what did I say, y'all? I said the numbers, downloads that I got regarding numbers were 8s and 4s. You got 2 angel number cards today, by the way. The first one is 8888, personal power, material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Okay? And then your second angel number to come out is 0220. And what does this number add up to? A 4. Act on your idea, realistic and practical approach, goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. Oh, nice. And then your affirmation card is manifestation of light. I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. I free myself from negativity. My heart transforms, my intellect shines, and my inner light grows. Okay. So it's a lot about your self-care and your personal power coming out right now. A lot about you taking care of your body and staying calm as well. Someone may be feeling a little bit under pressure or may be feeling slightly overwhelmed at this time. And Spirit is wanting you to just breathe through it and just trust the process, because you're going places with these 2 angel numbers that came out, and it's manifestation of light as well. I'm getting with that, it's like someone is going internal, and they are doing some sort of work on themselves to transform. That's what I'm getting with that. And then with these two angel number cards, is about a lot of prosperity, is about your ascent, is about you recognizing your personal power, maybe your gifts, your talents, whatever those may be, and actually using those gifts and talents that you have to for the greater good, to create something, to help others in some way, to teach, just using your gifts and your talents not only for self, but for the greater good of the collective as well, because we all are connected, right? So that's what I'm getting here. So let me see what tarot deck or what deck I'm being drawn to. In the meantime, y'all, if you find anything to resonate in this reading, don't hesitate to like the video, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel guided to. Keep in mind that time doesn't exist at the level of energy. So if nothing resonates today, don't hesitate to check back later because it may resonate in the future, okay? Don't force anything to fit. I will forever say that. So if nothing resonates, that is completely fine. This is a collective reading. We're all on different timelines. We're all on different places or in different places in our journey. So what may not resonate with you may resonate with someone else, okay? So I get it. But use your discernment. All right, so I don't know. I'm being drawn to my handmade deck. So we're going to see what this is about. So Spirit, you go ahead. Look, self-care at the split. Self-care at the split. So self-care is a big thing for somebody right now. Perspective at the split. Forgiveness at the split. So let's see. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? What messages do you have for the collective at this time? Let me do it like this. You're just going to be pulling them, y'all. We have incoming. Something about someone, a text, a phone call, an email. So I'm going to pull a few of these and then I'll probably dig deeper with the tarot. Romance. Okay, so you may have someone in your energy that is wanting to reach out to you or may have already reached out to you for some of you by phone call, text, or email. So getting some love messages in here. We also saw I'm sorry or forgiveness at the split too with I'm sorry. Like secrets too. And then desire. So it may be somebody in your energy. It could be an ex. It could be, even if it wasn't a actual full, somebody released. But it's some sort of romantic connection that you may have had with somebody in the past that you had to release. And this person is desiring you. This person is wanting your forgiveness. And they're wanting to reach out to you to rekindle the romance. I just heard that. Look, desire keeps showing up in a split. They are desiring you a lot. And then date night, as I said, to rekindle the romance. Yeah, this person wants to come back in and make something up to you. So we're going to figure out what difference is. So the disconnect between you all could have been due to some sort of differences between you all. It could have been differences in your cultures, differences in your views, political views. I just heard that too. It could have been differences in your beliefs, certain beliefs you had. But that could have played a role in this releasing. And then my love here. There's much love here though. Now, whether that's from you and this person or just this person, we'll find out. I'm going to have to dig deeper into this. Trapped, caged in, desire again at the split. This person is like their sacral energy is on overdrive for you. And the thing about it is, now it depends on what they're doing with this sacral energy that they're feeling when it comes to you. Now, if they're just using it to, go around and release, with this person, that person, that's not a good use of their sacral energy. They should be creating with it. So hopefully they are doing something creative or something beneficial. Or this could be you, collective. It could be you that are having these feelings. Like I said, to just take what fits. Don't force anything to fit, of course, but place yourself where you fit. So it can go either way. You could be the one kind of that someone else released, and you are wanting to come back in and communicate with that person and rekindle the romance, maybe ask them out on a date because you have a lot of love for this person. Or it could be switched the other way, and it could be, this past person that feels that way towards you. So just place yourself where you fit. And then at the split glasses, somebody you may wear glasses, or you may need some glasses. I'm seeing somebody squinting and they're not wanting to get their eyes checked. So if that's you, go get your eyes checked. Go get some glasses, okay? Especially if you're driving. Don't be squinting and driving. And then desire, again, goodness gracious. Their sacral energy is on overdrive. It's on overdrive. But let's see. What other messages, Spirit? Take this one, drama. So we're going to find out what that's about. So I'm going to just pull a few more of these, of my homemade cards, and then we're going to dig a little deeper with some, I don't know, some tarot, yep. Okay. So drama and distances, some sort of drama and differences could have caused this lawyer payout. Lawyer payout. It could be some legal things going on your end or this person's end. We have art, paint, artist, canvas, create. Like I said, with that sacral energy, if this is you, collective, if this is you that is feeling a lot of sacral attraction, your sacral energy is on overdrive for someone. Make sure that you're using that energy in the right way. What did these cards say? What did these say up here about your personal power, about you using it, about you using it for the greater good, your personal power for the greater good, about you, is what it say here. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. So make sure, this sacral energy is not coming out of nowhere for no reason. It's coming up for you to use it, but to use it in the proper way, not to waste it, not to just give it away, to people or other people, and yeah, that's not what that's for. That's for you to create with it. That's for you to ascend with it. That's for you to help other people as well with it. We have vibrate, use this too, shit. But some of y'all need to be using that, and instead of giving your sacral energy away to people, individuals that are not deserving of it, and don't know what to do with it, right? We have phone call here and telepathy. But some of you are utilizing your energy properly, and I'm getting celibacy. Some of you may be celibate or abstaining from sex at this time, and so that's where this comes in. You're doing it to self. And you're preserving your sacral energy for your art, for your creations. That's what it's for. That's for some of you. For others of you, that's what you are being encouraged to do. We have blue here, so the color blue could be significant. Like I said about the waves, I saw the waves, and I said the beach could be significant. So again, you may live near the beach, you may love the beach, or you may just love the water. You may also be a water sign. I'm getting that as well. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But also with the blue, that can also signify that somebody is feeling a bit down or sad. Like I said, look at the split, regretful. Somebody feeling down, sad, regretful. We're going to find out who this is. We're going to find out if it's y'all or if it's this person. Past lives. Whoever this person is, though, either you feel like y'all have shared some past lives together, or they feel that way. So So we're going to dig deeper. I just want to put a couple more of these and then I'm going to look deeper. Best I ever had, 2009. 2009 may be significant. 1111, you may be seeing that number. Best I ever had, that's a music message. So it may be some sort of message in that song, but you may also be feeling like this person is the best you ever had, or this person may be feeling like you are the best they ever had. What else, Spirit? I'm not getting, so far anyway, I'm not getting any type of like dense or heavy low vibrational energy right now, but we'll see as the reading goes on. Handcuffs. So jail may be significant for somebody. Somebody may have gotten arrested or have a record. I heard that. Or somebody may like handcuffs in a bedroom. That may be significant. Also, I'm getting to, like, with these handcuffs, like somebody feeling trapped, and with one of them being open, one of them being unlocked. It's like, just from this card alone, I'm just getting somebody, for instance, like being tied. It's like somebody feeling like they're tied down to something or someone, some sort of circumstance that they feel like they can't break free from, or they're having a hard time breaking free from. I'm getting with one of the handcuffs being unlocked that they feel like they've partially broken free from this situation or these circumstances, whatever they are, but it's still something that's keeping them linked and stuck with the other one being locked. So they don't feel fully free. They don't feel fully free enough to pursue this, or this may be you, collective. Again, like I always say, place yourself where you fit. But somebody is feeling not as trapped as they once felt, but they still feel trapped. They feel like they've broken free from something at least halfway, but they still have to work on getting themselves free from this other handcuff, this other lock. Okay, what else, Spirit? A couple more cards, please. Couple more cards, please. What else? What else, Spirit? Proper. Switch up. So somebody may feel like somebody done switched up somehow, some way. And maybe you feel like this person switched up, or maybe this person feel like you switched up, or it could be somebody feeling like somebody else done switched up. We're going to look into it. Pregnant, congratulations. So somebody could be pregnant, or somebody could want to have children with you. So let's look into this. This seems to be a love reading. So let's go ahead and get... Okay, I have my tarot deck here. So we're going to dig into who's feeling, who this past person is that you had to release or that has released you. We're going to find out who released who. We're going to find out why this disconnect happened between the two of you. And we're also going to find out who is wanting to come in and rekindle this romance, whether it's you or this person from the past, and what any potential future we're going to look into any future predictions, possible future predictions. So we have Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups wanted to come out. So that's like a lot of so I'm trying to figure out like who. Let's see. Okay. So I was like, damn, did I hit record yet? I did. Okay. Okay, so Spirit, who is this person from the past? Who is this past person? We have Queen of Cups. It's somebody that has a lot of love though. Who is this past person to the collective? We have Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this is somebody that may not have been in a financially stable position. Somebody that had a lot of love for you, or they found you to be very loving and nurturing. and you may have kind of provided some shelter. I'm getting some shelter for this person, or you may have provided some sort of assistance or care for them in some sort of way where they felt like they were able to rely on you or depend on you. They may have been codependent on you, honestly. Oh, damn, how these flipped over. Yeah, this person may have been codependent on you for some time. I'm also hearing this may have been somebody that was a workaholic, like they worked a lot, but they never had any money. Okay, tell me more about this past person to the collective. I said water sign too, so one of y'all may be a water sign. This Queen of Cups came out. Tell me more about this past person, Spirit. We have the Page of Cups. There's somebody that may have been a creative dreamer. They may have been very creative, but they may have also been kind of immature or childlike and experienced in some area. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune flying out. This is somebody that you may have felt like it was going to go places, or it could go places. Like you saw potential in this person, in this relationship. 7 of Pentacles reverse. But I'm getting that you may have seen like a long-term potential with this person, but this person may not have seen it. This person may have, either this person may not have seen as far into the potential of this relationship as you were able to see. Because with this Queen of Cups, I'm getting that this Queen of Cups energy is you, collective. So with this Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. Not only is she nurturing and kind and compassionate, and sensitive, she is also very intuitive. So she's tapped into her discernment. And so you may have met this person and connected with this person, and that's confirmation too. Phone vibrated. You may have met this person and you may have began to recognize them. Like even like they may have felt familiar to you when you met them. That's what I'm getting. And it's because of this past lives. Like you may not have consciously remembered who this person was to you, but it's like they felt familiar to you in some way. They felt familiar to your soul because your soul remembered past lives that you may have experienced with this person. So with you being so tapped in and so intuitive, you picked up on that sooner than this person may have picked up on it. And that may have been why you were in a position where you were kind of caring for them. I don't want to say carrying them, but for some of you, you may have been carrying them because, again, this person is in this Page of Cups or was in this Page of Cups energy when y'all were in connection. They were naive. They were a little gullible. You know, they were a little dreamy. Or this could have been you. This could have been you as well. Like you may have kind of idolized or kind of romanticized the situation with this person due to your soul recognizing them from a past life or from past lives. I'm also hearing that in the past life, you may have shared children together. But you being so tapped into that, it's like you may have recognized that and remembered that on a soul level. And that may have been what put you in a position of caring. You know, it's kind of like illusions. Ooh, that's probably where the glasses came from too. It's like you had rose colored glasses on when you were connected with this person. And it's because your soul remembered how, you know, certain things. Your soul recognized them. They were very familiar. Your soul remembered the love that you two may have shared in past lives. Although that's not what this person may have been displaying in this lifetime. It's like you held on to, it may have been subconsciously, but you held on to remembrance of what you two shared in past lives, and didn't really. For some of you, you may not have put this person in the position to have to display this truth, you know, in this life, to show up for you in the proper way this life, because you were holding on to past life memories. So they weren't showing up for you. They were, you know, you were caring for them. You were loving on them. You were supporting them. Again, like for some of you, you provided housing for them. You know, you gave them a home. You gave them a place to rest their head. Others of you, you may have, I heard, buy a car. Some of you may have bought them a car. Others of you may have, you know, loaned them your vehicle. loan them money, you know, like you were sustaining this person and they let you do it because they knew how much you loved them. And despite their lack of effort with this Seven of Pentacles, they weren't putting in much effort. It's like because, and this person was a very impatient person as well. And they were quick to give up. I mean, this is somebody that kind of like, I'm like seeing somebody walking away from a disagreement. I don't want to say argument. For some of you, could have been an argument. Like y'all could have gotten into arguments or disagreements, and the moment tension came into the room, or it's like this is somebody that avoided conflict. I'd be like, okay, well, we don't need to be together then. I'm just hearing somebody like going, you're having a debate or a disagreement, and they don't want to. I just heard take accountability. So this is somebody that may have lacked accountability, but they don't want to take accountability, or they don't want to really dig deep into the situation. They want to avoid the conflict, the topic altogether. And I'm just hearing somebody just, you know what, fine, maybe we shouldn't be together then. You don't need to be. What you with me for then? Like I'm hearing that. Like this is somebody that is, again, like childish, or they were when you were connected with them. We're going to see if anything has changed, but that's what I'm getting. And then at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups, this is what you saw with this person. You wish fulfillment, life abundance, success, achievements, recognition. You recognize this person from a past life, and you held on to that remembrance of that past life. And that's what caused you, or led to you kind of maybe sticking around too long, longer than you should have with this individual. What else? Spirit, tell me more about this person from the collective's past. We have the Three of Wands reversed. Yeah, delays, frustration. Like this is somebody, lack of planning. This is somebody that just YOLO. I'm hearing that. Like you only live once. So I'm hearing like this is somebody that may have been impulsive, maybe didn't really think things through before they took action. This could have been somebody that was reactive. I mean, that goes back to me picking up on disagreements between the two of you and them kind of giving up mid conversation because they don't want to have this uncomfortable conversation, or they don't want to take accountability or acknowledge your feelings, or whatever the case is. It's like they avoid conflict at every turn. It's like this is a reactive person, just kind of impulsive. Like, I don't want to deal with this right now. I'm done. And walking off. Like, that's impulsive. And that's being reactive. That's not really sitting and thinking things through and reflecting and then making a conscious and calm decision from a place of calm and groundedness. That's coming, when you're reactive, that's coming, you're reacting based off of your emotions in the moment. So this may have been somebody that kind of came in and out. Like, okay, I'm done, whatever. And then once the emotions settled down and their mind got more clear, then they're like, you know what, I'm not done. I really didn't mean that. But this may have been a kind of repetitive cycle with you all. What else, Spirit? And it started to get frustrating. Tell me more about this connection with this past person for the collective. Six of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody from a past life, double on a past life, but also somebody that you have many memories with. This may be somebody you have known for a long, extended period of time. Maybe when you all were younger. I'm seeing prom pictures, so you may have went to prom together, or you may have went to school together, whether that's high school or even college. But it's like your younger years. It's somebody that you knew from your younger years, but this is also somebody that you recognize from past lives. This is also somebody that wants to come in and reconcile. So I'm getting that this energy of regret and this energy of wanting to come back in and wanting your forgiveness, or wanting forgiveness and wanting to renew this spark between you two, is coming from this person for most of you. But again, like I always say, place yourself where you fit. So let's see. So what eventually was the breaking point for for this relationship to close? What caused the distance? What led to the distance? Okay, we have Hierophant, and that came out sideways. It came out sideways, but I don't take sideways. This is somebody that, like I said, differences in the beginning of the reading, differences may have caused this disconnect between you two. And with the Hierophant coming out, it could be differences in beliefs, whether that's religious beliefs. For many of you, it's religious beliefs, differences in that. So this person may be religious in some way, shape, or form. And, you may identify more with being spiritual or free spirited. Or even if you don't identify as that, you may just identify as just being. Like you don't really conform to a specific or a particular denomination, like religious institution. And that may have been that may have caused a rift in the connection, because this may be somebody, again, like if they're religious, like for instance, like I'm even getting like traditions. So like they may have then this is just an example. For some of you, it may resonate though. This person may have been they may have celebrated holidays. They may celebrate holidays and you may not celebrate them. And that may have caused a rift, because this person is like, well, this is family tradition. We always did this every time this holiday came around, or my family always celebrated this holiday this way, or whatever. But it's like a difference in beliefs that help to propel this relationship forward to getting to this distance. Yeah. We have Three of Swords, heartache, emotional pain, sorrow, trauma, loss, depression, broken. Let's clarify this Three of Swords though. So we know that certain beliefs may have Seven of Swords, betrayal, deception. So this person was being sneaky. So this person betrayed you in some way. How did this person betray the collective? How did this person betray the collective? And it hurt you. Whatever they did, it hurt you. It may have hurt some of you so bad that it led to a depression. We have the Four of Wands reversed, leaving home, lack of roots, arguments, conflict with others or in life, lack of support, instability, feeling unwelcome. You started to feel unwelcome by this person. You started to feel unsupported. And it may have started when these whole disagreements came about regarding your differences in beliefs. This person may have started to treat you differently. I'm also getting third parties. Now, no card came out saying anything about a third party, but for some of you, it may have been a third party. They may have started to kind of, I just heard shit on you. Like this person started acting real funny with you. And it's because of the difference in beliefs. And that caused a lot of arguments. It started to become very, like the peace started to leave. Or any illusion of peace that you may have had, because for some of you it was an illusion. Because remember, the glasses, the rose-colored glasses, you went into this thing with those rose-colored glasses on your eyes when it came to this person, due to your soul recognizing them from another lifetime. You just went in with the glasses on instead of like making them prove to you why they deserve to be in your energy. You automatically felt like they deserved to be in your energy because you recognized their soul. But what they were displaying in this lifetime was not in alignment with this soul recognition. They had to build up to that. But everything happens as it should, because this is all leading to both. I mean, it's all helping you both, or it's meant to. But that is what I'm getting here. And you ended up leaving because this person was not showing you love. They were not showing you appreciation. You was not feeling supported. And I'm getting that too. That may have hurt so bad for some of you because of all of the support you gave them going into the connection. You gave them very much support. You sheltered them. You nurtured them. And then due to your difference in beliefs, then they start treating you shady. Yeah, that hurt. I get it, collective. What else? What else, spirits? Tell me more about what caused this connection to end. What led to the distance between this person and the collective? What led to the distance? Yep. Two of Pentacles. Juggling. Juggling. This person started to put you in third-party situations. They started to put you in competition with other people. That's not right. And although it hurt you, you built up the courage and the strength to walk away because you finally took those glasses off. You finally took those glasses off and you stopped holding this relationship up off of potential alone. Potential is never enough. Potential is never enough. Never enough. And you were what kept this connection alive for as long as it was alive was you holding on to potential. Like, I remember the love we shared in a past life and we can get that again. And for some of you, you may have been, that may have been part of your purpose, was to reconcile and renew this love, this lifetime. This person, may not have stuck to that plan though, which we're going to see if that is the case. But for some of you, that may very well be the case, that, and that's why your soul recognized this person. That's why y'all crossed paths again. This lifetime, it was something that y'all may have been meant to continue this lifetime or to complete this lifetime. This may have also been the completion of whatever this contract involved. Like, y'all may have ended a past life in a way where your contract wasn't fulfilled. So now in this lifetime, y'all got to fulfill it. Now, whatever is involved in that contract may be, it could be a multitude of things. For some of you, it may have been for this person to be a catalyst in your life and to awaken something in you to get you to this place, to realizing your personal power, to realizing your gifts and your talents, and to using them towards using them to, benefit yourself and your lineage and the collective. For others of you, and the same for this person, you may have been a catalyst for them in some way, shape, or form. Others of you, it may be in the cards or in the contract for you all to come back together, physically this lifetime. It's just different for everyone. And we're going to dig a little bit deeper into that. But that's what I'm getting. This person started to juggle you. They started to place little value on you and the connection. And eventually got to a point where you took the glasses off and you saw things for what they really were instead of for what you wanted them to be. And you made the conscious choice to choose yourself and to walk away, no matter how much it hurt. And it hurt here. That has a cut straight across. Like, this person left a wound on your heart. Okay, so let's see. How is this person feeling about the collective now? Well, we know that they want to come in and everything. What changed? What changed? What changed? What makes this person suddenly want to come in and reconcile with the collective? King of Swords, because they've leveled up. This person has leveled up mentally. They've gotten some sort of clarity or some sort of breakthrough. They realized some sort of truth. They realized that they were head over heart when they were connecting with you. They were acting from their head versus their heart. I don't even want to say head, but yeah, head too, shit. But head and ego. They were acting from ego when they were with you. And you were moving from your heart. They were moving from their ego. And that is the clarity that they are receiving, or they have received at this time, that's making them want to come in and reconcile and ask for your forgiveness, because they've finally gotten clarity on where they fucked up at. They know they didn't do right. They know they could have done more. They know they could have done better. They know they don't deserve your forgiveness either, but they want it. This person has mentally evolved. They may also be an air sign with the King of Swords. Gemini, Leo. I mean, no, that's fire. Gemini, Aquarius. What's the other air sign? Libra. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we have water signs out here. I can't recall what the Hierophant or the Wheel of Fortune stand for in terms of zodiacs, but we definitely have water and air out here. Tell me more about what has changed with this person that makes them want to come in. Yeah, they recognize you now, y'all. Exactly what's happening. You see, it's so funny. Exactly how you recognize this person upon meeting them, upon crossing paths with them again this lifetime. Your soul recognized them immediately, remember? And then that's what caused you to put them rose-colored glasses on and was like, oh, this my man, my man, my man. I just heard that. My man, my man, my man. Oh my God. Or my girl, my girl, my girl. Okay. Either way, you know, that's what you saw. You just immediately went off of past life feelings, you know, so you didn't really set any type of standard for this person. I mean, that was the standard, you know, or part of the standard was the love that you may have shared in the past life. But they weren't coming with that in this lifetime because they didn't remember. Again, you are very intuitive with this Queen of Cups. Your discernment. You may have been more tapped in than this person. You may have been more tapped in than this person. So they didn't recognize you when you recognized them. But now that you are at a distance, now that contact has ceased, and they've been having to reflect and really think and consider everything that transpired between the two of you. Now they are recognizing you with this Two of Cups. They recognize you. Their soul now recognizes how special this was, how special you are. Even if they can't put into words what they're feeling, like their soul recognition, past lives, they may not use those type of terms. They may not be familiar with those type of terms because, again, I'm just getting that for many of you, this person is religious. So they may be very rigid. They may have been very closed off to certain beliefs, certain, you know, perspectives. But things are becoming clear now. What is helping them to see this though? Tell me what is helping them to see. Too many, Spirit. What's helping this person to see or to recognize the collective? What's helping them to recognize the collective? Three of Cups. It may be people around them, like they may have friends around them that they may have been talking to about this connection or have talked to about this connection, and they have people around them that is helping them to see. They may have people around them that are spiritual or that are not as rigid. I don't even want to say spiritual, but just not as rigid. Like this may be, I heard astrologist. They may know somebody that is into astrology, someone that's into like birth charts, things like that, the stars, the universe. They may be knowledgeable of these certain things like that. I'm also seeing Cancer here. So somebody may be a Cancer. Damn, double Cancer. Another one here, Aquarius too. So a lot of air and water is out here. Aquarius again, goodness. But a lot of air and water is out here. I mean, there's signs all over on the sides, but a lot of air and water. But yeah, whoever this person is surrounded by, the people that surround them, that's in their circle, their community right now, is helping them to see this connection for what it is. It's helping them to see you for who you are. Some way, some shape or form. They may know somebody that does like tarot readings or like birth charts and stuff like that. Somebody may have like shown them something that kind of enlighten them. You see the sun behind the King of Swords, the sun behind them, like enlightenment I'm getting with that. And then the clouds are beneath him. Look at that. You see how the clouds are beneath him? And clouds, what? When it's a cloudy day, you can't see the sun. You can't see this, when it's a cloudy night, you can't see the moon or the stars. The clouds, they cloud your vision. The clouds are like they is an illusion, because when we look up and we see clouds, all we see is the clouds. But it's low-key an illusion, because behind those clouds are, is the sun. Behind those clouds are the moon, the stars. But we only see the clouds, so we don't feel like we know they're there. But it's like we don't see them. So, mentally it's like, well, I can't see it with my physical eye, so it's probably not out today. The moon ain't out today. The sun ain't out today, or whatever. But that's an illusion, because the clouds are blocking that. That's the same thing as you having rose-colored glasses on. This person had rose-colored glasses on too when it came to certain beliefs. You had rose-colored glasses on with this person when it came to this person. But you see how the clouds are clearing and the sun done rose up. The clouds have cleared. They see very clearly now that you are their sun. You are their star, their moon. And then she has the sun behind her too, in the water. Like, yeah, either somebody this person knows, somebody in their community, or they may have gotten a reading or something like that. They may have paid for a reading, but somebody has enlightened them to this. Tell me more. 5 of Swords, reverse, fair fight. Somebody has enlightened them to their motives, their intentions, their lack of showing up in the connection. And now they want to make peace. They want to make amends. They want to reconcile, because they feel very remorseful. It's like the reality of the situation is hitting this person. Why is it hitting them now, though? Because I'm getting that for some of you, it's been an extended period of time that you have not been in contact with this person. Why is it hitting them now? The Fool. This person is just ready to take a new path. But I want to know what inspired this, though. It's like this person is changing certain beliefs. They're wanting to take a leap of faith towards a different direction than what they're used to, than what they're accustomed to doing or believing. It's like they want to go in a different direction. This Hierophant, it's like they're wanting to choose a path that's for them, that works for them, that's best for them, that feels right for them, that resonates with them, instead of what they were, reared up to believe and do and be. This person just wants to be free. They're ready to be free. And remember the handcuffs, this person feels stuck, tied down to, it's these beliefs. It's these beliefs. They feel tied down, like they feel like they broke free a little, but they're not fully free. And they want to be with the Fool. But what sparked this? Tell me more about what fully sparked this. The 6 of Swords, returning to trouble, unable to move on, running away, stuck in turmoil. 6 of Swords, reverse. That's what's causing them to want to take this leap of faith. They're not getting results. Like this person may be hearing certain things or recalling certain things, certain teachings. I heard the teachings. This person may stutter or stumble over their words a lot, or they may be nervous, or you may be nervous. But this person, I'm hearing like changing beliefs or changing teachings rather. So they may have grew up learning some sort of teaching, and then now that they're older, the teaching has changed in certain institutions that they may be involved in. Things are not lining up. Things are not, like they're not getting results the way that they expected to get results in whatever area this is with this Hierophant, with these beliefs. And they realize that it's a pattern. is a pattern. They realize some sort of pattern. Tell me a little bit more on this, Spirit. And they don't want to be trapped no more. They don't want to feel stuck. Tell me one more card on what sparked this. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Ooh. Yeah, gold digger. Okay, so this my stomach growling. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, y'all, but I can laugh at it now because I done had some religious trauma, okay, that I done healed from, and I can laugh at it now. But this person, this person feels like, listen, this ain't no knock on nobody religion, okay? If the shoe don't fit, if it don't apply, let it fly, okay? But for a lot, this is true in a lot of cases, okay? You may be an exception, but it is true in a lot of cases. This person is realizing that whatever religious institution that they have subscribed to, they see this religious institution as this Queen of Pentacles reverse. Broke as hell, materialistic, gold digger. They just want your dollar. They just want your dollar. Something may have happened. Something may have happened in this religious institution where this person's like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? Why? Like, it's about money, though. It's about greediness, greed. This person feels like it's a lot of greed. They're recognizing greed in whatever this institution is that they have subscribed to. Greed. It's not about what it should be about. It's about money. It's about materialism. It's about that dollar. And that's not setting right with them. I want to see if this person is feeling tied down. What else this person is feeling tied down to? What else are they feeling tied down to or handcuffed to, Spirit? 8 of Wands reverse. What are they feeling tied down to? Because whatever it is, they're feeling stuck. They feel like they're waiting, like they can't come forward. Feeling tied down, the Hangman. Letting go and waiting. More waiting. They're just thinking a lot. This person's just thinking a lot. But what are they feeling? What's making them feel stuck? What's making them? Is it just their thought process? Is it just their doubts? Is it their fears? What's making them? We have the Justice. Okay, so this person may very well be going through some sort of court case or some sort of legal battle. The handcuffs may be in relation to like physical handcuffs as well for some of you, for this person. And they're waiting for some sort of verdict. They're waiting for some sort of resolution. I'm also hearing hearing. They may be waiting for a hearing, a court hearing. What is this about? What's this? The Queen of Swords reverse was at the bottom. Goddamn, it could be a person. 9 of Swords reverse. This person is finding some sort of help. Finding some sort of help with a legal battle. What's this legal battle, though? I want to know. They're finding like legal help. Like a lawyer. They may be looking for a lawyer. We have the 6 of Pentacles reversed, imbalance, strings attached. Oof. Power dynamics, debt. This person may be dealing with some sort of financial strains. Some financial constraints. That's what's making them feel tied up. Some financial constraints of some sort. And then the Queen of Swords at the bottom again. For some of you, this person is dealing with a person that they have to, that they may be taken to court, or that someone is taking them to court. But it's like it may be an old lover, a past lover of theirs, or like a child's mother, a child's father, like taking them to court regarding the children. Custody battle, I'm hearing that. I'm also getting like marriage certificate. So it could be a marriage annulled. I heard that somebody may want their marriage annulled. But it's some sort of legal battle this person is trying to get out of. They're trying to do it the right way, I heard. For some of you it is a marriage, goddamn, or children. But it's they're trying to do it the right way. And they're waiting. It's like it's taking longer. Like it's delays. That's what's causing them, delaying them from coming toward you. Because they want to, but it's this whole thing with these, and having somebody in a legal battle that costs money too. So they may be feel like they're losing money paying it to a lawyer and things like that. So let's see how you feel about this person. How does the collective feel? Damn, that flew out. Hold up. Look how this flew. Oh my God. Y'all are funny. But you know what? It was on the ground like this. Just like this. And I picked it up like that. So now I'm thinking of it. I feel like it was reversed. It was reversed. This is how y'all see them. The Emperor reversed. Y'all feel like they have a big ass ego. Y'all feel like they're very rigid. Like I said, look, inflexibility. I said this person is rigid or was rigid. Y'all feel like they're controlling a tyrant. Y'all said, hell no, he a tyrant. Tell me more. Or is she a tyrant? How does the collective feel about this person's spirit? They done left a wound on you though, y'all. I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm just laughing at y'all like, hell no. I'll just hear somebody like, the fuck? What you thinking about me for? Because they recognize you now. They recognize you. Oh man, y'all see them as the Page of Wands reversed. Y'all feel like they're, look, self-limiting beliefs. Look at that, y'all. Impatient. Y'all feel like they're taking too long. Y'all feel like they're immature. Y'all feel like they're lazy. They throw tantrums. Like, remember I said when y'all get into arguments, oh, I'm done. You just leave me then. Just break up with me. You complain all the time. Just leave me. Like they're just, that's what you remember them being. And that's what you think of them. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. That's the memory that they got etched in your brain. Y'all feel like their beliefs is a problem. There's just no way around that. But what I'm seeing here is that this person's beliefs are changing. The Queen of Swords reverse just wants to come out because I'm shuffling and she flipped over. Why is she over? Why is she over? I'm going to take this out. Manipulative. No, I'm not. Because I feel like this is some sort of past damn karmic energy that's trying to come up in here. I'm not taking that. But, yeah, that's what y'all feel. Y'all feel that they're immature. Y'all may also feel like they're like a Queen of Swords reverse energy as well. Like manipulative. Give me one more card on how the collective feels about this person. Temperance reversed. Y'all feel like they're imbalanced, they're reckless, they're hasty. You feel like they need to heal. They need to heal. Yep. Spirit, give me some future predictions for this situation with the collective and this person. The King of Wands came out. This person, a future prediction that this person is going to come forward. They're going to come forward. They're going to try to close this gap and they're going to come at you bold. They're going to be, they feel optimistic about coming towards you and having a conversation with you. I'm getting that, I just heard taking control of my life. This person is taking control of their life. You feel like they're controlling and they may have been controlling in the past, but this person is still controlling, but they're controlling. It's like they're pivoting. They're redirecting their focus of control. So they're focusing, instead of focusing their control, instead of focusing their attention on controlling you, they're focusing it now on controlling their own life. You know, taking the bull by the horns in their own life. Look, devil reverse, recovery, leaving abusive, toxic situation. Y'all, detachment. I'm telling you, for some of you, this person is leaving a relationship, you know, that requires them to get some sort of legal advice or help. Yep, look at devil reverse, Ten of Cups reverse, family trouble, disconnection, misaligned. Yep. For some of you, this is a family thing. Is a family thing. Is a marital situation that they're trying to get free from, along with this religious belief. So with the handcuffs, remember when I said that one of them is still locked, the other one is unlocked? The one that I feel is unlocked, it's like it was two things that was keeping this person tied up and down outside of their healing, their traumas, right? That they have to heal or had to heal. Two major things in their life that was keeping them bound and making them feel stuck was their limited beliefs. And as well, the other thing is this marital situation and this toxic situation, this toxic relationship that they were in. So they feel like they've broken free from one of those things, which is their beliefs. So they've changed their mindset with that. Was the King of Swords. He's under here somewhere. With the King of Swords, he's changed his mindset when it comes to beliefs. Like he's broken free from certain limiting beliefs, but now he's working on breaking free from this toxic relationship and he's in a legal battle. In a legal battle. May have gone to jail, may have a record and everything from being in this relationship now. And that's what they're trying to break free from now. But once they break free from that, I'm just getting that this person is coming in, rushing towards you to speak their truth. Tell me more about possible potentials, future potential, strength, unconditional love, compassion. Yeah, a possible is a possibility. It's a possibility for y'all to come back together into a union, have this conversation. You know, whether it be closure. I mean, free will is definitely, we all have that. Okay, so utilize your free will in a way that is best for you. And I know you will, because you walked away from this person once. It ain't no thing for you to walk away again. But I don't know. I just keep hear me out. So I mean, that's completely up to you. If you want to listen to this person, hear what they got to say, it's also up to you whether or not you want to move forward in something serious with them or just take it as closure and keep it moving. But this person is going to come in regardless. When they're fully free from these handcuffs, they're coming in towards you to make amends and to talk to you about I just heard everything. To talk to you about everything. So that is what I have. I actually, since it's a love reading, I usually do look at this, y'all. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. So spiritual journey. This person is going through some sort of spiritual awakening and they're following their inner guidance, right? That's what's causing them to make these changes. It's this Hermit energy. They're being guided to do that. And then they're going to want to come in. This person may be very charming and romantic, but they're going to come in and express their feelings to you. They're going to want to mediate this situation between you two and reconcile, because they feel like they lost the opportunity. But they're very stressed about their finances too, goddamn. Because I'm telling you, them lawyer fees are doing a number on this person. Look, personal closure, the world reversed. Yeah, so that's what the potential future predictions are. I'm just going to put a few love messages and then I'm going to close out. Okay, Spirit, just give me one love message to the collective from this person. One love message from this deck, please. To the collective from this person. Ooh. Yeah, I got freaking OCD, I think. I'll be trying to make these cards perfect. It bothered me. Okay, Spirit. I should have pulled that one. One love message to the collective from this person. What do they want the collective to know that they're not currently saying? What does this person want the collective to know that they're not currently saying? What do they want the collective to know that they're not currently saying? And this person, a little quiet. Okay, great. What I said, that's crazy. I said this person a little quiet. Oh my God. Ooh-wee. Spirit is awesome. So this card came out, silence. I am sorry for my silence. I just needed a break. And now I don't know how to reach out to you again. I am afraid you won't let me back. I know it's been a long time since we haven't spoken, but trust me, my love, I missed you so much during this time, and I'm finding my way back to you soon. I mean, he, she, whoever this person is to you, they are very quiet right now because they're dealing with all of this stuff I just talked about. And that was just so interesting. How that count, like this person is quiet. Like they ain't trying to talk. The cards wasn't trying to come out. Dang, I don't even know if they're gonna say nothing with this deck. We gonna see. Spirit, what does okay. One came out. I wish I had treated you better. Yep. Just give me a couple more. What does this person want the collective to know that they're not currently saying? What does this person want the collective to know that they're not currently saying? I hide behind material things. One more, Spirit. Want a couple more. What does this person want the collective know? I'm starting to understand our connection. What I said, they get it. They get it now. They get this too, that they've been materialistic. They get this too, that they didn't treat you right and they want to treat you better. Look at this at the bottom of the deck. Finding out the truth crushed me. When they found out who you were to them, when they found out, I know I crossed the line with you. When they found out that y'all share a soul contract, when they found out that this was a divine connection, when they found out for some of them that they were meant to treat you better and they were meant to move forward this lifetime to fulfill y'all contract together, and they treated you, they reflected on how they treated you like this with that Seven of Swords energy. They started to make you feel like this Four of Wands reversed. Unwelcome in your own home. I'm hearing that. Unwelcome in your own home, juggling you, putting you in competition with low vibrational beings. Like there is no competition, but they were trying to make you feel less than. They were doing it on purpose because they didn't recognize you. They were not as tapped in as you. Remember the clouds with the King of Swords card? The clouds, they were clouded. They were clouded. You had a clear sky. When they had clouds, it was a cloudy day for them. A long cloudy day. And now the clouds have cleared, the sun has come out, and they recognize who you are and how they treated you. And they feel like, damn, what the hell was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. And they feel so bad about it. But like I said, this is all purposeful. Not only for you, collective, but for this person. No matter what you decide to do, even if you don't respond to this person when they come in, that's completely your right and your choice. Always choose what's best for you, but they are coming in. They are coming in. But no matter what happens with this connection, whether y'all move forward to fulfill the contract or you decide they took too long, because a lot of you are feeling like they took too long. They played too many games. They waited too long. They've been too quiet. They haven't been honest. It's just too much. I get it. You have every right to close that door and lock that shit. Okay? Do what is best for you. But no matter where this connection goes or doesn't go, it is served a great purpose for you and for them. Because for you, it has helped you to see who the hell you really are. Also has helped you to recognize the red flags and not to wear those rose-colored glasses. Also to recognize when you're feeding into potential versus off of the actions of the person in the connection and how they're treating you. It's taught you many lessons. and you see yourself different. You see your art different. You see your creativity different. You're clear-headed. That's why your sacral energy going crazy. Theirs is too, but crazy. Okay? Because that's your creation energy. That's where you create. Okay? It has helped you to boost that, to get that spark back in you. Because you finally recognize who you are and what you stand for and what you don't stand for. And for this person, it has helped them to recognize who you are too. Not only recognize who you are, but also to recognize who they are to you, who they were supposed to be, who they were meant to be to you and for you. And also how they treated you and how they treated other people too, because these people that they were juggling with you to make you feel insecure or to make you feel jealous or to cause you to react or crash out, whatever they wanted to happen with that, they used them too. Karmic or not, they use them too, and that's not right. So they're being made to sit in the mess they made and to clean it up. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're cleaning it up. And it's taking some time. But once the mess is cleaned up, they're going to come towards you. And you decide what you want to do with that, okay? So those are the messages. I know they'll reach whoever they're meant to reach. And until the next reading, namaste.